I was going to talk more about unconventional love today, but then it just didn't feel inspiring. So I thought I'd go another route. And instead of talking about unconditional love, I wanted to focus on unconventional love. So let's start off with the common denominator in all of our relationships. It's us, it's you, it's me. If it weren't for me, I wouldn't have any relationships, and if it weren't for you, you wouldn't have any relationships, because it takes at least two to tango, right? Okay, so anyway, let's start off with the common denominator and talk about self-love. So what self-love is not, it's not about taking frequent trips to the spa. It's not about letting yourself off the hook with obsessive relaxation. It's not about being like, these are my boundaries and this isn't okay and it's all about me and la la la. That's not what self-love is. What self-love is knowing yourself so deeply and so intimately. It's being in touch with your own motivation for how you approach things and why you do the things that you do. When you practice self-love, what you're doing is you're cultivating this really deep and really strong relationship with yourself. And what this does is it really allows you to create different dynamics in your intimate relationships and other relationships that really just fill you up. Because when you are really giving yourself an opportunity to know yourself, and when you're looking at why it is that you're attracted to someone, why you feel drawn to doing something, even down to how you respond to situations that happen. When you know these things about yourself, it's like this magical superpower that you have, and it gives you such an advantage in all of your relationships. Let me give you an example. So in example one, we have this awesome, really sensitive, heart-centered woman who is just giving all the time in her relationship. She's always surrounded around people. People always call her because they know that if they have an issue, like she's there, she's gonna get it done. She's gonna love them through it. So this is person A. Over here we have person B, who's really independent, really self-sufficient, self-made, independent. Both of these women, these types of women, have issues in their relationships where woman A is like wondering why do people I date treat me like shit? Why do family members treat me like shit? And woman B may have the same problem, except their responses to the problem are very different. Whereas heart-centered, yay, sweetheart person A will go into the, what can I do better? How can I get this person to like me more? And we'll just keep going over here. Woman B, the really, empowered, strong woman, will usually shut the other person down and end everything, like the relationship on fire if she's not treated in a way that allows her to feel secure and loved and appreciated. So both of these are they're different responses to the same problem, and as you can imagine, both of these push love away. So if we bring it back to self-love, what you get to do is look at how the same issue continues to come up in the relationship. And if you can just say, okay, obviously I'm the common denominator in the relationship, and while I may feel like these people are treating me in this way I don't like, and I'm either going to try to make it better or I'm going to shut it down. No, because it does always come back to you, your intention and your motivation, and a different response is necessary. And maybe it gets to be setting a boundary in a way that lets someone know, hey, that's not okay. And also allows for things to evolve and shift in a direction that you want. Now, we can walk a thin line here because with this, we can start going into, well, I'm going to do this because maybe this person will respond in this way if I do this. And that can be highly, highly frustrating. So when we practice self-love, what we do is we really turn everything back around on us. And we look at, what is it about me that gets to experience this situation again? And furthermore, what opportunity is being presented to me where I can respond in a different way and an empowered way, which, could open the door to things being different. So anyway, thanks for watching this video on unconventional. Not necessarily unconditional love, where we focused on self-love and how two different types of people might approach conflict in their relationships. So if you like this video, please subscribe, and if you'd like, you can leave me a question in the comments and maybe I'll answer your question on my next video blog. I'm Lauren K. Wyatt, Head Love Renegade at loverenegades.com.